Have you ever found yourself lost in a commit history, unable to understand exactly what changed in each commit? Today, we're going to talk about a technique that can solve this problem: semantic commit messages. Semantic commit messages are a convention for writing commit messages in a clear and structured way, allowing anyone to quickly understand the intention and impact of each change in the code. A semantic commit message is composed of three main parts: the type, the scope, and the subject. Let's take a look at each of them. First, we have the type. It indicates the nature of the change. The most common types are feat for new features, fix for bug fixes, docs for documentation change, style for formatting without changing code logic, refactor for code refactoring without adding features or fixing bugs, test for adding or correcting tests, and chore for changes to the build process or auxiliary tools. Next is the scope. It's optional but very useful. The scope indicates the part of the code that was changed. For example, if you're fixing a bug in user authentication, your message could start with fix auth. Finally, we have the subject. It should be short and direct, explaining the change. For example, fix auth, fix social media login bug. Let's put it all together in another example. This message tells us that a new feature, feat, was added to the cart component, cart, and that the feature is a button to remove items. Let's see a practical comparison. On the left, we have commits without semantic messages. Now, on the right, we have commits using semantic commit messages. Notice how semantic messages make the commit history much clearer and more organized. Another interesting approach is using emojis in commit messages. They add a visual touch that helps quickly identify the type of change. Emojis make the messages even more intuitive and easy to scan visually. Using semantic commit messages brings several benefits. It's easy to understand what each commit does just by reading the message. You can filter commits by type, making it easier to navigate the history, and much more. So next time you make a commit, try using semantic commit messages. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.